Hi, my name is Basil. Welcome to the channel. I'm sharing my journey of building a 100K a month MRR SaaS with no code using Claude Code. And every day I'm uploading a video, sharing my journey getting to 100K MRR. Now, today is a video about 5 things I wish I would have learned building my SaaS tool 7 days ago. I got 37 users, 1 paying customer. And so today, let's just jump into straight. What are the 5 things I wish someone would have told me before I would have launched my SaaS? So lesson number 1, ship fast and let things break. It's fine. I was initially trying to be super careful when I launched my product, but then I had a friend really tell me this, and you have to be embarrassed to launch your product. Reason why is because it's most definitely going to fail. It's most definitely going to have its issues. You're definitely going to have some bugs that you got to fix. And I had 37 users by the end of it. Initially, I had users getting onto the platform and realizing that they were going through the onboarding flow like a few times. I implemented fixes thinking that was it, but not even until now, even 7 days later, I'm realizing that the fix isn't really working for everybody. So diagnosing all these problems. So the lesson, is ship fast, absolutely. Even though things break, people will give you a second chance. Lesson number 2, track everything. Build an admin page. So as someone that, if you guys don't know this, okay, because you don't really think about it when you're building a SaaS, you need to have an admin side, okay? So it was like 2 days later after when I started making an admin page, it's just like one prompt, and then it just collects all the data of everybody on the database, your users, and what different actions are happening. And so it's all congruent in one place and you get to control it. Now, second to that, analyze all of that data. All right. This is going to give you an insight on what actual activity is happening on the platform, where people are dropping off, and most importantly, track all the data. So from day 1, I actually put my Facebook pixel. From day 1, I started putting my Hotjar because I wanted to know where people were going and where they were having issues. So track your data, most importantly. See where people are clicking, what buttons are working, what flows are people getting stopped at, so that you can diagnose those issues and make fixes. So third lesson is actually talk to your users. And I'm not talking about just through email. I'm talking about schedule calls with them, figure out how they are using the product, what points of the product they don't understand, give them a full demo, a breakdown, what things you're going to be adding as features that they feel like is necessary for the product for them to be able to use it. So you have to be careful not to dismiss that. The key of this product, or any product that you build, is talking to your users, because these are essentially problems that your users are facing with that you're providing this product to solve for, right? So talk to your users, get in touch with them. I think it's very healthy to have your first 20 users of a product that's an MVP, which is what mine is, and communicate with them consistently to make sure that their retention stays peak on your product. So once you know that your product now is serving a purpose for 20 or so people continuously, consistently every single day, you have a product that is actually solving a problem that now you can go ahead and bring a wider audience to start onboarding onto the platform. Number 4, your first users may not actually be your first real customers. What do I mean by that? So I got my cold DMs automated. I was onboarding all of these users from Twitter DMs that were commenting on specific posts that were related to my specific product or similar to it. So it was essentially like competitor campaigns that they had, and I would try to comment underneath or reply to the comments and just kind of DM them saying like, hey, we have an exact product that solves this exact issue that you're requesting more information about. And the problem with that is DMs kind of feel a bit scammy, and getting DMs right is a little tricky. I wouldn't say automating that is the best idea. There's like this human touch to it that people just kind of quickly understand if they feel like they're being sold something, and they usually just avoid it. Lesson number 5, Claude Code is stupid fast, but it's also dangerously fast. Now, what do I mean by that? So I built the entire system, the entire product using Claude Code, the entire chat face, the chat interface, the scraping bot, the DM automation, the email automation. The issue is once you have the power, once you feel that power where you can build everything in a day, you try to actually go and try to build everything in a day, which is not healthy. And instead of having one thing that works really good, you end up having 10 different things, right? 10 different plus features, or just not really well etched out. You need to, because every single feature has its own experience. Every feature has its own requirements for how the user is going to interact with it, right? And each of them has multiple ways that people can interact with it. Let me rephrase that. So there's just many different surface attack vectors for things to just break. So Claude Code gives you the speed, but without the focus, you end up having like a bunch of chaos, to be honest with you. The most important thing is fixing your loop. So the onboarding, the entire experience from once the user lands on the product to the moment that they have their aha moment, that needs to be frictionless. And this is where I'm realizing I'm actually having friction. So I'm going to be fixing these bugs for the next couple days, and I'll get back to you guys. But these are the 5 things that I wish I learned from or had or known before launching all 7 in the last 7 days before launching my SaaS. Now I know it, and it's okay. We're just going to take this and adjust. So I'll see you guys.